Well, hello. I've just been sitting here, watching my computer explode. So, don't worry. I'm here with you. Seems fairly stable. Deleted a whole bunch more files. Some applications. Just trying to make some more space on the hard drive for whatever. I think we're good. Alright, well, good day everyone. It is I, Scott V. Adrian. How goes it? Alright. Well. May 14th. May the 14th be with you. So, I've done something that reminded me how dumb I am, which is always good. You know, it's very important to be humble in life. You know, understand that you're human, you have limitations, that everyone's a little stupid. Stupid is a very subjective word, right? So, you know, stupid could mean unintelligent. It could mean ignorant. It could also mean socially awkward. Or unobservant. Too focused. Just saying, subjective. A lot of things can cause you to do something that somebody calls you stupid for, right? I don't know. I'm just trying to soften the blow for myself. Okay, so, hey, what have we been talking about for the past like 5 or 6 streams? I've been working on my book. Just fucking mic. Thumbs up. Yeah. I've been reading chapters on stream to, you know, get more work done on it. Because I've been working towards turning it in to the line editor, which is, if you've been watching the streams, you know that today is turn-in day. I got an email from the line editor, the team that's working on it, and it was very interesting. They said, hey, we haven't received your manuscript yet, and please send it, you know, today or tomorrow, because, you know, it's going to be delaying our editor from working on it. And I was like, oh, cool, they're checking up on me, you know, today. It's supposed to be turned in, so that's cool. I'm like, oh yeah, don't worry, I'm turning it in today, like the plan, the plan said. And then she replies and is like, oh, actually, it's supposed to be turned in on Sunday. Sunday the 12th. May 12th. And I'm like, ooh, no, I specifically remember 14. You know, and it was May 14th. And I look back at all the old correspondence. And, surprise, surprise, I'm stupid. Problem is, they said that they were going to turn the manuscript over to me from the developmental editor on April 14th. And then right next to April 14th, they wrote, May 12th, you turn it in for us to the line editor. It's 4 weeks. Yeah. So I've been all trying to hit this deadline of May 14th, you know, talking about it on stream, and oh, I gotta turn it on Tuesday. And unfortunately, that was not the case. I'm already late 2 days. Good news, I did it. I finished. I mad dashed today, did about 4 chapters, and turned it in before stream. So, one step closer to getting book 2, Myropelia, out to the masses. Should be getting it back next month. And in the meantime, I cannot rest. I've got to do a handful of things. I have to do the typesetting, which, if you don't know what typesetting is, it's look inside a book, like a physical book. Look how the font looks, the spacing, the chapters, the page numbers, the little reminder of what chapter and what book you're reading on every page. Table of contents, the front matter, the back matter, everything inside the covers is typesetting. And guess what? That's not just automatic. I mean, there's plenty of programs that you could just upload your manuscript and they'll shoot out a typesetted thing, but it's a really personal thing. I did all the typesetting myself for book 1. I looked at every word, you know, not just what I wrote anymore. It's beyond that. It's how it looks in the book. Putting the chapter icons above every chapter in the correct size and scale and positioning for the image itself, because they're not all the same size images. That would be too easy. I put a map in the middle of the book, you know, across 2 pages. Something interesting while you're reading to look at Orbem. You know, and then at the end I put all my links to my social medias and a little message, you know, all that cool stuff. And you gotta do the same thing for the ebook. It's a reflowable EPUB file. It means that it can change based off of the ebook that's reading it, which is crucial, because if you turn your Kindle sideways or your phone, you know, it needs to be able to change automatically. And if you just use the normal file that you use for the print style, it's not as dynamic. The links don't work. The images don't scale. It's not as good. So that's just more work. But I have to work on it now. Even though the text isn't final, it's pretty close. So at least I need to get the chapters completely titled. I like my chapter names, but I mean, I gotta run through them. It was kind of one-offs off the top of my head. I mean, and then I have to make all the chapter icons, which I don't know, man. It looks like I'm doing it myself. There's 22 chapters, I believe, so I have to make 22 icons in various ways. I'm going to try to match the ones that I used in book 1, you know, style wise. Kind of like line art with shadows, basic line art with shadowing, you know, just black and white stuff. And then I don't know if I want to add something cool inside, like I did with the map. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a full page with like a scene from the book. I did commission art from Myropelia already. for 2 scenes. For Meridia, or Waymore, more specifically, and then Marapelia. Now that I think about that more clear, I think that'd be really cool to put in the book. Just, you know, pepper it in randomly. Yeah, I'll do that. Anyways, so good. Yeah, so I have the art for that. The art I didn't make. But yeah, the chapter icons I gotta handle. And then I also have to update book 1. The back matter. I need to mention book 2. And really have it be like, alright, hey, you liked Orbem? Jump on over to Marapelia, book 2. Give them a little, you know, give them a few pages in the book. Which will be cool. It'll make Orbem even longer and stuff like that. All the little tricks or series. Anyways, hey, you know what me turning in my book means. Right there. We're gonna work on the game. For the full stream. Except for all my talking. So I hope some of our friends can jump on during the stream. And, you know, always fun to chat while I'm working on the game. Sometimes too fun. Shoot. Alright. Enough about Marapelia. Let us dig on in, huh? Off to a good start. Lots of yawns. What's going on? Do I have the site started? I do. We're at 653. Fantastic. BHP version. Under 8.2. Good. No, let's not do that. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got. Probably have to log in again. Ooh, I'm so good. Okay, don't mind the camera. Hold on real quick. Gotta reposition my blocks so that it's more stable. Alright. Ammonian. Secret, super secret password. Alright. Hey, other good news. I got the music for the newest metal cover. I think I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. Do some recording. I still am up in the air whether I want to stream it or record the stream and then just, you know, upload it to YouTube as a full-length video. Because, yeah, I just feel like the stream might be a little hard to maintain. Also, I don't know. Oh shit, hold on. Oops. I need to change the info for this stream. I forgot. Hold, please. Where is stream information? We're uploading this. I mean, we're updating this live. Come on, sucker. Alright, WordPress-based video game. Done. Okay, cool. That has been updated. I don't know if it's going to change automatically, but usually doesn't. Alright, well, where did we leave off? I don't even know. It's been so long. I didn't even work on this at all yesterday. I think it was the NPC moving, right? Yeah. I need to add triggers. So the whole reason we built this functionality is because Salverson's going to come walking into scene, and I'm going to talk to him. Oh no, he's not going to come walking into scene. He's going to... Something I didn't consider before is multiple walking paths. Not only have multiple points in which they can move, sorry, a little stray here. But I also need to give the ability to add different scenes for different areas. So if Forno ends up in another part of the world, I can move him there too. I feel like we can cross that bridge when we get there, because I don't think I'll need that for the initial. I might need that for the initial, because Salverson shows up in his office. I just don't want him to move in a different area. So I really need to assign... But technically I don't have the ability to assign an NPC. Oh no, I do. I can assign them to multiple areas. I'm tripping. Will it work though? Let's try that out really quick. I'm going to try to assign Forno to the office, the CEO's office as well. Okay, so if I put him... Wait, what? Undefined variable path trigger point. Oh, wait. Was I working on something? Yes, I was. That's fine. It might not be fine, but let's... Yeah, trigger fields. Okay, cool. Walking path speed, repeat, no, yes. Here we go. So if I put him in the office, what happens? I wonder. Technically, he should just show up in both. The only problem is that this explore point position is only for one area, so he's gonna show up in the same position in the office as well, which I need to rethink this shit now. It's almost like I need to assign... assign people to areas instead of... areas to people instead of people to areas. Okay, well that worked. It also appears that he's not moving. Oh, I don't think I carried over the ability when you go to a new area. Oh yeah, see. God damn it. Fucking phone. Cut your shit, dude. Let me turn vibrate off. There we go, that's better. No, I shouldn't keep falling the fuck over. There we go. well, score 1, we can assign people to multiple areas. But yeah, like I said, walking paths. What if they're going to be in multiple areas and I need them to have separate walking paths? Or how do I tie a walking path to an area? Yeah, it sounds like we need to get a little bit more complex with the repeater field. I also need to repeat the entire container. So I can have multiple areas with multiple triggers and shit. Oh, this is gonna get complicated. Inside the admin, at least, it's gonna be a mess. Not that it already isn't a mess. So, I think, where do we get started? Okay, let's start with adding a field. I already added some trigger points, but let's add a field for area. Okay. It's going to be the same. It's just going to be a text field where you enter the slug, just like the point and cutscene, which is, these are all trigger fields. And this will not be part of that. So let's, what was it? Am I using H2s? What am I using? Yeah, I am. We'll add an area. We'll add a text field. So I have 3 new fields for this. Hey, look at that cool new follower goal. We're going for 30. Woo! I think I need 50 or something like that. I don't remember. I need to become affiliate or some shit. So let's work on that. Area. Area slug. A dupa 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 dupa. Explore path area. But this kind of screws me off. Because these all need to be assigned to the same array. So explore path needs to be an array. And in explore path we have the paths. So like instead of top and left, I need to add another layer, you know. There has to be another way. I just don't want to rewrite everything. Being lazy. Hmm. Welp. There is one way. I create multiple characters per area. So I have a Forno in, you know, Foresight, and then I have a Forno in the CEO office. They all have their own walking paths, their own, you know, settings, what they give you. I feel like that is actually going to be the easiest to organize, and I'm not just saying that because I don't want to rebuild this a certain way. I honestly think, because it doesn't matter if it's a completely different character, it just has a different slug name, you know. It'll still only pull in the characters that are assigned to the area when I go to a new area. I think that's the solution. I think I should really focus on one area when I'm working on characters. Because, I mean, most characters are not going to be in a lot of different areas. Most characters will be in one specific land or town or whatever. Because I am going to be creating the other main characters, but they aren't going to be normal characters. They're going to be following me. So I need to create a whole, like, a completely different subset of character called, it's not NPC because you can play as them. Side character, maybe? I don't know what you would call that. But yeah, I'm gonna need to make a whole new custom post type so you can play as Iona or Jeannie or John or Corinder or Siona, you know, based off of what you need to do. It's gonna be very Lego, you know, Lego Star Wars or Lego Hogwarts, you know, where you have to switch between characters in order to accomplish different tasks. You know, Graham will specialize in fighting, John will specialize in strength, Iona will specialize in speed, Jeannie will specialize in being indestructible, you know, going through really hot, really cold, really, you know, acid, whatever areas. And Corinder will be someone who can travel in trees and up high. And I want them to kind of follow me. Sometimes. Maybe not. Alright, I think we're good. Let's move forward. Let's get rid of this area part, because I don't need to do that. They'll be assigned to the area where my character is assigned to. And I should undo that. Should only allow for one. Alright, so let's get cutscene and point working. And the trigger. All these need things. It looks like explore trigger path is the Papa. So let's go ahead and get in here. And we should be able to add this shit. This is going to be an array, so let's steal walking path. Okay. This is going to be path trigger. Right, let's explore trigger path. Explore path trigger, so path trigger, perfect. Explore path trigger. Did I put underscores? No. Okay, boop, boop, boop. We're good to go. Great. Path trigger should be pulling in now. And then we'll just add this bad boy here. Trigger. Cool. Alright, we have that. That's the enemy box. Alright, here's the meta box. Boop, boop, boop. I'll need to add some defaults. Start by pulling explore path trigger. Yeah, right. Trigger. Trigger. Default is a bunch of items. It's top left, height, width, point, cutscene. Let's go ahead and fix this up. Okay, top left, height, width, height, width, I already forgot, point, cutscene, point, it's a string, and cutscene is a string. These are just gonna be slugs of either one. This is basically me telling the logic, hey, when I run into this point, which is an item on the map, then trigger the NPC walking path. And or if I finish a cutscene, start the walking path at the end. Which is what I need for the first level, or the opening level, I should say. Alright. I think we're good now. So I shouldn't get any more errors. Let's see what we got. Still getting an error, huh? Undefined variable path trigger point. Wait, what? Path trigger point. The funkin' waggle you taco. Path trigger. Oh. Here. I'm a dumbass. Oh, what? You didn't remember that this is an array, you fucking idiot. Anybody seen Mad Max before? The original one from '79. I just got into it, just started watching it for the first time. I like to do this sometimes. I take movies that everyone makes me feel dumb for not have seen it yet. You know what I mean? And I just try to knock it out because you live in a world of pop culture references. You know what I mean? Or like sequels and all these things that, like, if you've never seen it, Die Hard, all these references and even cartoons and other movies and shows and stuff like that. And I like to watch these movies when I get the chance, just so I understand the pop culture references mostly. Saw Blade Runner, the original Harrison Ford one, Total Recall. Saw that one a while ago, but that was another one of those. What the fuck? Like the original Predator series and Alien series, and even how they kind of merged together. I kept trying to watch these. God, what was the other one? Mel Gibson's crazy. With the black guy. What was that movie? Mel Gibson's crazy. Wants to kill. They're trying to solve a murder that they think people are saying is a suicide. It's another one of those. I'm sure if you're watching this in the future, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, that's one of them. It's one of those movies that I saw. And yeah. Started watching Mad Max. It's, first of all, it's set in Australia. Which, I, like, why? I don't know. I guess the director, the creator, whatever, he's got to be Australian, right? Otherwise, it would make no fucking sense. Actually, what am I doing? I don't need that much. Let's just do... yeah, Australia. Okay. Which... I haven't seen any of the other ones. Or the new ones. But are they all in Australia? Because I don't remember ever seeing... And then I know, like the really popular one is, Mad Max Road Warrior. Like, even that was like a South Park reference, which South Park is, one of my all-time favorite shows. I could recite a lot of lines. I know every episode, just hearing a little bit of it. I've been watching South Park since I was 7 or 8, so I'm a bit of a South Park savant. It's been a little bit harder to watch the newer ones just because of where it's being showed, like where it's streamable. Try to catch it on Max and that kind of stuff. But like, get me into season 1 through 15 and I can tell you everything. Anyways, Matt and Trey are my heroes. They're basically the only people that I would be excited to meet as celebrities. You know what I mean? Mostly because I think they're just really cool dudes. We have similar, I grew up in similar areas as them, and that's where they ended up, not in Colorado, in California. And I was around their scene a little bit. I knew the guy who's doing the sound for South Park. He was a family friend of my wife's, and ever since basketball, just like their humor was just my humor. And so South Park does a lot of pop culture references, and a lot of times I'll watch movies that they reference, because I'm like, oh, I want to understand the joke. And they even mentioned Road Warrior, and Stan has that photo in the background on his door of Road Warrior. Mel Gibson is a big part in all this, and I think I even watched Passion of the Christ just so I could understand the Passion of the Jew episode. So yeah, Mad Max weird. A lot of these old movies I find, I'm like, what the fuck? These are crazy. Die Hard was crazy. Die Hard was like anxiety, man. And just like, ow. Just being barefoot through the whole shit that he's doing, and very confusing. Okay, what the fuck? This should no longer be. What? Undefined variable. Path trigger. That is just a false statement, you bitch ass mother. Oh, is it? Path trigger. Wait. I thought I added path. Oh, I didn't change the name. Come on, dude. Path trigger. There we go. What are you, new? That makes sense. Now I have to update all these. Trigger. And I think I need that. I mean, I needed it for the other one, so. Well, no. Hold on. I don't think I need that, actually. I guess it depends how it saves. We'll find out. But these errors should go away now. Basically, I just want to check that they're saving properly now. Oh, good. Something. What's the issue? Bruh. Undefined array. Is it though? Because I defaulted. Wait, why is this so low? Oh. There we go. Let's check. What the hell am I doing now? So we got path trigger. Explore path trigger. Maybe it's false equals empty. Yeah, explore. Okay, so that should be empty. And then top left, right. Top left, height width, point cutscene. I guess I have too many arrays. That makes sense. That's my bad. Let's double check again. Should get rid of some of the errors at least. There we go. All done. Alright, let's make sure all this is saving. Point. What was it gonna be? It was gonna be like a mana test or something. Cutscene. I don't remember what it's called. 4.0 cutscene. Yeah, something like that. Ah, damn it. Dropped my mini SD card reader, which if I lose, I won't be able to use my 3D printer. I don't know why they use this, but they use it. At least my old Ender 3 does. Well, there she goes. There she blows. Okay, cool. It's all saving. So, the way I want the logic to work is you have to choose one. I mean, I don't mind having multiple points. Whatever, you can have multiple points. I guess I could have it trigger at all three. So let's set up the output for this, if they add a trigger. So I think that'll come from, yeah, I don't need you guys anymore. Oh, let's double check the database. Make sure it looks good. No database, here we go. Coming back at ya. Adminer. Evo. Thank you. Yep, let's go into the post. Meta, yes, post meta. Select the data. Get the newest meta ID because I'm cool like that. Here we go. So we got boop. Let's work about the trigger. Dunzo. Now, if I want to add yeah, because I don't think there'll ever be a use case where I want like a trigger to trigger one walking animation and then a different trigger to trigger a different animation. Not yet, at least. That sounds like a complex nice to have in the future. Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine. Repeat speed, yes, blah blah blah, click on, cool, yes, 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 boop boop boop. Perfect. And then I need, what do I need? I need to add the trigger. Trigger's gonna come from the norm. Go into Class Explorer. Let's get into the HTML function, which is way too big. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I know I was all excited to work on the game today, but now I'm like going downhill. Honestly, I was up late last night trying to get a bunch of chapters done on the stream. So, a little tired today. Also, we got the pool working and I've been swimming and I forgot about how much of a workout that was. Alright, this is it. So now let's go into get the HTML function, which is this. Oh, okay. No, this is item HTML. This is not an explore point. How am I doing the trigger points for enemies? I don't remember. Is it part of the enemy? Might be. Enemy health, enemy type. Where's the enemy shit? I think this is it. Cause I have left and top. No. Maybe. No. or explore enemy design. Okay. Right. It's for the dead ones. Okay. Got speed. Here's the projectile. Oh, here's the trigger right here. Okay, trigger HTML. I'm basically grabbing the trigger HTML here. Oh, goddamn. I really should have made that an array. That was dumb on me. So, this is the trigger. I guess. I have to check if they have a trigger set up for the walking path. And if so, add it. So that's for the trigger paths that are like walking. Oops. Now that I think about it, I wonder if I need the point field. Technically, I could just make the trigger where the person is. So I just run into it when I talk to the person. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one out for now, because I don't think I need it. I think I can use the trigger location. So let's just copy this. Basically, trigger walking path. We'll have this shit. Up. True equals in right. And needle is the post type. Case that could explore enemy. And explore character. And false equals empty. Trigger. Path trigger. Explore path trigger. Yeah. There we go. So I don't need this. We got the post name. So I'll steal all this shit. Oh, do we want an array to be strict? We do. Oh, wait. Whoops. Badoop. 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 Okay. Keep that like that. And then all of these will be path trigger left. Path trigger top. And then we have path trigger height. And path trigger width. Alright. That should do it. There we go. Post name. Post name. Fantastic. Okay, cool. That's all good to go. Data trigger. This might be conflicting, but let's leave this for now. Do we have path trigger set up? That's very important. We do not. So let's grab path trigger, explore path trigger. Alright. And that's going to be explore path trigger. There we go. Okay. Technically it should work. Let's just see if it shows up on the front end as HTML. He should go away. I unassigned him. What we got? Oh wait, where did I assign it? Shiza. Oh, it's where phone it was. So let's go back. Yeah, okay. That's weird. Why is he not moving? Alright, we got him, and then we got his trigger map item. I think this is good, right? Trigger, corner map item. Yeah, this is right. He also has a cutscene. Oh, 1 second. Like a jet or something outside. Very strange. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Okay. Cutscene still works. Oh, look at that. It did not add anything. Oh, why not? Because a path trigger exists. Yeah, let's check this out. I'm spacing it out on the code. Okay, so if false equals that, how about false equals empty? Then we'll use the normal path trigger, which am I really gonna have to? Walking path. Okay. Walking path looks fine. Huh. Okay. Trigger. Guess I shouldn't need this, honestly. Explore path trigger. It's coming up to 0. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm being lame. I need to jump out and sleep. I'm falling asleep on stream, and that would be super embarrassing. Don't mind me. Just know the rest of the week, all video games, all the time. Come back, enjoy. We will start building level 1 out once I get these key features done, and we can start playing out the level and how it's going to work. I also want to start adding dialogue into it. I'm thinking about sampling from the audiobook to get the actual, word, the narrator actually talking. And we have music we have to think about, and new assets and all that kind of stuff. But for now, I just want to get all the functionality done. Me walking, me doing a cutscene. Salverson walking to his office. I have to follow and go into his office, and then I show up in his office, and then I walk up to him. He talks. He does a spiel. I end up in Thyrus. From Thyrus, we have the tutorial. That's where I'm going to be able to collect things, run into things, walk back and forth, punch things, breakables. And then run into the first character, which is going to be Iona. So when I run into Iona, that's when I'll have my first ability to move fast, which will help. You can change the Iona, run through the level, and then by the end of Thyrus, I will be able to transport, so I need to definitely come up with the leveling logic as well. That'll be a big part of this, and it'll unlock things. So until you hit a certain amount of XP, boom, no transportation. So that blue bar will go away until you unlock transportation, that kind of stuff. So yeah, big plans. But everybody have a great night. I will catch you tomorrow. We'll do some awesome stuff, alright? Appreciate everybody who has followed me, subscribed to me, watches my shorts, watches the streams after the fact, that kind of stuff. Without you guys, it'd be a little boring. I enjoy what I'm doing here, but yeah, the interaction with the community is something new to me, and I really love it. And I hope I get more of it, as we get more followers here. I mean, up to 20, that's pretty great, and considering I was really fighting at 11. So let's keep it going. Tell your friends. I'll tell mine. And yeah. With that said, I will go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. I'll see you in the next short.